Hey there, it's Chris. I hope you guys doing well, getting further, learning more stuff and just having fun with music. So today I'm going to show you the long version of the solo from Empty Rooms by the one and great Gary Moore. Okay, so let's going to start and check it out. Okay, we're playing in D minor, the saddest of all keys. Mostly pentatonic shape, but sometimes he changes to the regular minor scale in D minor. Okay, so you start on the 13th fret of the B string, do a full step bend, then go to the 10th fret of the B string, make a hammer on to the 13th fret and a pull off to the 10th fret again, then play the 10th fret of the high E string, and then finish the first pattern on the 12th fret of the G string, okay? So it looks like this. And you do again a full step bend on the 12th fret of the G string. Then we're at the 12th fret and release the bend and go to the 10th fret of the G string and go to the 12th fret of the G string and do a pull off to the 10th fret again and play the 12th fret of the D string. So we're actually at the bend. So far we have this. Okay, then you play 10, 12, then play 12 on the A string and slide to the 10th fret, then make a pull off to the 8th fret and then play the 10th fret of the low E string, okay? So together looks like this. You're starting on the 5th fret of the D string, A string, sorry. Go to the D string and play 2, 3, 5 and slide to 7. So then play the 5th fret and make a hammer on to the 7th fret and do a half step bend to give it a little flavor. So and the part of the 5th fret of the D string. Okay, now the next part we're staying all in the D string, but you play on the D string 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 5 and 3, 5, 7. So it looks like this. Okay. The next little pattern looks like this and really keeps continuing from that which is played before. Okay, so you start on the 7th fret of the G string, go to the B string and play 5, 6, 5 and do a pull off from 6 to 5, go to 7 on the G, go back to the B and play 5, 6, 8 and do a full step bend. Okay, so release the bend, go to the 6th fret of the B string and to the 8th fret of the B string and add some very smooth and decent vibrato with the whammy bar or with a fretboard hand. Okay, next part is kind of tricky, but once you got it, it's pretty simple. You're starting on the 13th fret of the B string, then go to 10, make a hammer on to 13 again, and a pull off to 10, okay? So then you play the 12th fret of the G string, go to 10, make a hammer on to the 12th, and pull off to 10 again, so it's the complete same thing as we did before, and then you do a slide to the 9th fret of the G string, okay? So it looks like this together. Okay, so rhythmically it goes like you're ending on that vibrato note. Okay. Then you play the 12th fret of the D string, go back to the G string and play 9, 10, and do a slide to the 17th fret of the B string. Okay, so. Okay, and then we're at the 17th fret of the B string. And then you go to the 15th fret of the B string, then make a hammer on to the 17, a pull off to the 15. Okay, so and then you do a bend on the 17th fret of the G string, and then you go back to the B string and play 15, 17, 18. Okay, so far we got this. And then you do again a slide from the 17 to the 19th fret of the G string. So then you play the 19th fret of the G string again, and then you go to the B string and play 17, 18, 20, and do a full step bend on the 20th fret of the B string. Okay. Then you do again another bend, half step higher. Then you release the bend. Okay, so far we got this. So starting on here. Okay, so we have this lick we just had before. You play the 19th fret of the G string, then go to the B string and play 17, 18, and then do a pull off to 17 and go back to the G string and play the 19th fret. Okay, so then go to the B string and play 17, 18, 20, and go to the high string and play 17, 20 in a full step bend. Okay, so. So we ended on the bending on the 20th fret of the high string. Now we just hit it once again and do another bend, another full step bend, and release it. So release the bend and hit the 20th fret of the E string again. Then you play the 17th fret of the high string and make a full step bend. Then you play the 15th fret, then go to the 17 and make a pull off to the 15, okay? Okay, so it's a hammer on pull off. So hammer on to 17, pull off to 15. And then comes another bit more difficult lick, starting on the 15th fret of the bass string. Play the 15th fret of the high string. Then you make a full step bend again on the 17th fret of the high string. So first you play the 17th fret and then you play another time, make a bend. Okay, so release the bend, and again you have this hammer on pull in from 15 to 17 to 15, and so it looks like this. Okay, and then comes okay, so you actually play the 18th fret of the B string, then go to the 15th fret of the B string, then make a hammer-on pull-off from 15 to 18 and back to 15, and then you play the 13th fret still on the B string, go to 15 and make a hammer-on, and then a pull-off back to 13. Okay, so it looks like this. Okay, so you pretty much have this. Okay, one more time that you get it in your brain, in your head, how it sounds. Okay, and you end that, you finish that one on the 14th fret of the G string, okay? Okay, you're gonna have to remember that the 18th fret of the B string has a kind of keynote, okay? So, okay. Because afterwards you just do 2 of those hammer-on pull-offs pretty fast. So you're starting with the index finger on the 13th fret of the B string, make a half step bend, slide to the 11th fret of the B string, and then play the 10th fret of the B string. And then you play in the G string 12, 10, 9, go to the D string and play 12, and go back to the G string and play 9, 10, 12, and then, well, looks like this. Go back to the B string and play the 13th fret, and then finish it on the 10th fret of the B string with some nice and smooth vibrato. Okay, looks like this. And the ending goes like this. You play the 10th fret of the B string, go to the high E string, play again the 10th fret, then go to 13, 12, so. And then you play 12, 13, 15, and make a full step bend on the high string to finish the solo. Alright, that's the whole solo. I hope you guys like that. And I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. Thanks a lot for checking in there, and you got some questions, please feel free to ask me, and see you next time.